What's up, guys? Quantrick02 here with another edition of What's New. Big news coming from the wrestling world today, and it is big rumor that the Carter family is looking to sell Impact Wrestling. I guess the company has become just too much of a burden with debts and trying to, pay superstars and all that. That they just don't want to deal with that anymore, and who could blame them? I mean, I'm not really sure at this point who would really want to buy a wrestling company from them. I mean, you go back to the end of the Monday Night Wars. That's when the professional wrestling was at its biggest, highest point. It was probably one of the most popular things out there. I mean, I got the Attitude Era and WCW going head to head, and it was a big thing. People tuned in to watch professional wrestling. But now we're here in 2013, and wrestling's just not as big as it was back then. I mean, there's so many other things like MMA, and other kind of sports and things to watch on TV that people just it's not the biggest thing, and I'm not sure what company would want to buy Impact Wrestling from the Carter family. But even with that said, there is a couple of options that I could see the Carters going with selling the company to who may want to buy the company. But I mean, when you say want to buy the company, that doesn't mean they actually can. I mean, they have to have the backing up to do so. They have to have people backing them up to help them, afford this company and try to fix the mess that has become Impact Wrestling. Which is definitely a huge burden. Thinking if you look back at just Bound for Glory, the biggest show of the year, the TNA is equivalent to WrestleMania. The arena wasn't even full, man. They didn't sell out. They didn't even sell out the arena. They had to darken out the back of the arena during the pay-per-view just to make it look like it was full, when in reality it wasn't. It's kind of sad. Then you have wrestlers leaving, not being able to afford wrestlers and pay them give them full contracts and all that. So I can't blame the Cardinals for wanting to get out the deal, but I'm really not sure exactly. I don't see a lot of options for people who want to buy this company. Basically, I see two. One being Eric Bischoff, former Impact Wrestling on screen character. I can see him buying it. We all know his history with WCW, pretty big. He did very well in that. We know that he can run a wrestling company. He knows about the wrestling business. But hopefully, this could be the second coming of Eric Bischoff, basically. So he could possibly get TNA and make it something big again, make an actual rival for the WWE. We can have them, on Monday Night Wars, maybe. But hopefully this time maybe smart and not allow, other wrestlers to book the show and everything and run, the company to the ground like he did WCW. So this could be a second coming here. Bischoff, who knows? And my other choice is, of course, the Big Daddy, WWE. The McMahons definitely have the funding to buy TNA Wrestling. But if they buy TNA Wrestling, there's no way in the world that they're gonna allow TNA to keep running. They're gonna do exactly what they did with WCW, buy TNA, buy its its name, buy all its stuff, and but TNA's wrestling will end. TNA, they will merge once again. TNA, whoever wants to come over from TNA to WWE, they're gonna probably allow that to happen. But as far as TNA being its own show, that would be done. If the McMahons were to buy it, that would be over. Basically, I'm really not sure. There's really not that many options, like I said. But in my opinion, WWE buying it could be possibly the best option for TNA to buy its the rights to TNA, all its merchandise and all that stuff, and it'd be good. I mean, we'll have basically guys like possibly like AJ Styles and James Storm and stuff, and Bobby Roode, Kurt Angle back in the WWE. Not saying the only thing bad about that is all these guys aren't going to get over. We don't know how they're going to be treated in the WWE. We've seen this happen before, but I mean, I don't know. Eric Bischoff or WWE, I don't see anybody else, really going to buy this thing unless some knight in shining armor comes out of nowhere and swoops up TNA from from out of nowhere. I don't see any other options for the Carter family. What do you guys think about this? Do you think that who do you think should buy and who should buy and will buy Impact Wrestling from the Carter family? You know, you think it's the McMahons? Do you think it would be Eric Bischoff? Do you think it's going to be some other guy? I don't know, Roddy Piper. I don't know, and whoever, some no name guy with a lot of money buy TNA. Leave your comments below. It's definitely big news for the wrestling business. Comment, rate, subscribe, everybody. Peace.